So again, more interruptions. You see how that happens? I don't have anybody that calls my phone. This is how you know that something in the demonic realm gets upset, because little things will seem like they're trying to throw you off track or distract you. That's what I just heard. So anyway, so come on in. Let's just dive into this energy and see what's going on. We're going to dive back into it. It's so funny the way that works. So this will be video 3 of what, 2 videos so far. Really short readings with those little slight interruptions. All I can tell you is that the enemy is scared. They're terrified. So let's see this group of people that don't want to stop. We call down judgment over the people that keep doing witchcraft, over children, mostly over the children. I feel like they're too afraid of the Hierophant High Priestess. Although some of them will still try their hand at it, the backfire is too great. The chance is too great. And some of them don't want to take the chance. A lot of them didn't know that they were afraid to die until death showed up. Because remember, they've never really had to die. Now, here's the dilemma. They're really afraid of the spirits that they've kept bound here. After their spirit leaves the body, they're afraid of not seeing any light at all, but simply being bound to other spirits that they've bound in the spirit. So their fear is facing judgment to the spirits that they've taken, or the people whose lives they've unalived, destiny swabs, children. Oh yeah, those spirits that have been trapped are waiting for them, because they bound themselves to these spirits through spiritual contracts and illegal spiritual dealings. Big Lucifarian ass energy. Okay, show us these ones that are still being sneaky. They want to be sneaky. You still want to sneak up. The 3 of Wands. So some of them are traveling to a distance. They could be seeking, driving to go get some help from somebody. What's at a distance with the 3 of Wands? Needing help, a Lucifarian. What's that about? The Queen of Wands. You got a Queen of Wands out here. Who's this Queen of Wands? 3 of Wands. Needing help, Lucifarian. Who's this person? Where are they going? The King of Wands to the Queen of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Okay. So this could be like a family member. This could be like a couple. Oh, this could be like a couple. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. They hold some type of rank. Okay. They hold some type of rank in this Luciferian group. They could be traveling. What's at a distance? Needing help. I just heard they won't find anything. They won't find anybody. It's over. It's time for them to check out. Yeah, something dark is attached to this whole like organization worldwide. Period. The world. It's over. Okay. Whatever this is, something dark. Something could happen. Something could happen. I was about to say while traveling, the Chariot. Clarify, needing help, going to get help. They could be going to somebody to try to get help. Yeah, the 3 of Swords in the reverse. For some of these people, they could be going into the hospital. This could be heart attack spells backfiring. Maybe somebody's going to have a heart attack. The 3 of Swords has been coming out for the last 3 weeks. In the reverse, it's like a heart attack spell backfiring. So if there was any forms of death magic, consuming of your manifestations by way of your heart chakra, doing heart attack spells, voodoo, hoodoo, it is backfiring. This King of Wands and Queen of Wands, they hold a very high rank in this Luciferian, Beelzebubian, satanic ass synagogues, a Satan ass group. And now they're all running for the hills. These are the 2 that are still trying, or there's a group of them that are still trying. That's what I just heard. Let's just clear the energy, because they're not happy about this. I could feel somebody's pain and I don't want to feel it. I just want to observe it. I don't need to absorb it. I'm good. Because absorbing it, y'all, you know, even when we go within to examine the energy on the external and somebody else's internal, is doing them a favor. And I feel like that would be getting in the way of judgment. Yeah. No, we're not doing that. You know, we naturally transmute, you know, when we need to. 9 of Swords. Somebody's in their head. Somebody doesn't know what to do. Somebody's afraid that they're dead. Somebody's feeling dead. The 10 of Swords, they're down for the count. What's going on here? This couple needs help. What happened? 10 of Cups. This could be somebody in your family. Okay, the 2 of Cups. It's a couple. So they're bound to one another through some type of oath, through some type of ceremony. They're coming up as a powerful witch and a powerful warlock in this community. And they're somebody in your family. Okay, with the 10 of Cups. Clarify, they need help. Clarify. I just heard they won't get help. 9 of Cups. This is their wish fulfillment. So they're trying to sustain themselves after something backfired. But something with the 3 of Wands and the Chariot is going to end something. Okay, I don't know what this is. Somebody might go and might not come back with the Three of Wands, but with the Three of Swords in the reverse, somebody's health is under attack. Blocked heart chakra, yeah, a lot of darkness in their heart. Clarify needing help. Show me this couple. They need help. The High Priestess. They could be seeking out a divine person. The High Priestess. They could be seeking out an Earth Angel. Clarify this couple is going to a High Priestess. What's going on? What's the deal? The Wheel of Fortune. About your destiny. So they could have gone to this person, whoever this person is, about you as the High Priestess and your destiny. Your Ten of Cups. That's what I just heard. They definitely don't like the fact that I'm talking about this. I could feel the energy. They don't like it. Clarify, they need help. Where are they going? King of Swords energy. This is a practitioner. This is somebody that knows how to take care of this problem. Okay. The Hangman. Trying to see what's going on, what they can do. The Hangman is like perception, vision, observing. So somebody's going to a King of Swords, somebody that knows what to do, somebody that's worked in some very hard spiritual cases. Like this guy knows what to do with the Hangman. They're trying to see, is there anything that can be done? Or they could be getting divination, or they're getting divination and advice, and they want to follow up with some form of a ritual or an action. Clarify what's going on. I just heard divination first. Clarify what's going on. This King of Swords is angry that I know this. The Hermit. This person works alone. They work in the quiet. Clarify. They need help. What's going on? The Four of Wands. It's an organization. There's a lot of them that could be traveling to a distance to get some type of help. There's somebody here that knows how to do this. This person is coming up as a Hierophant. Clarify. They need help. Four of Wands and the King of Swords. They need help. The Seven of Swords. Being sneaky. And the Sun. They're going to a High Priestess, King of Swords, a Hierophant, a chosen one. Somebody who is seeing into it. The Hermit going within. Four of Wands. That this organization attacked a High Priestess and her destiny and his destiny. Or just the whole soul tribe, Ten of Cups. These are family members. But this is the thing. This King of Swords is saying that this couple is sneaky and deceptive. This is an isolated event, although this could be happening throughout this organization. But this is a specific story with the couple. Whoever this is, a King and Queen of Wands. The Seven of Swords. This Hierophant can't be fooled. He sees what they did. The Sun. Seven of Swords. He knows that they're sneaky. That they did something to get into this mess. This person goes within. He doesn't rush to judgment. He sits down, he meditates. Look, he even hangs upside down so that he can see the truth with the Hangman energy to see it from a certain perspective, right? And then you got the Hermit going within and the Four of Wands. He knows what this organization did. Clarify they need his help. I don't think he's going to help them. The Four of Cups. Missed opportunity. This person is telling them that there's nothing that he can do. Clarify. There's nothing he can do. The Fool. I can't make this up. Somebody's taking a trip for nothing. Somebody's like, he's even seeing them as foolish people. Fools. Because again, some of these organizations, you know, they don't believe in the divine. They've been disconnected from the divine. That they don't believe that they have any repercussions or you know, by way of what they've done. Right? They feel like there are no consequences. So they do things. And most narcissists don't believe in karma. Karma is a very real thing. It really is. It's basically nature balancing things out. The Fool. They took a trip for nothing. That's what I just heard. It's a tower. I just saw a tower in the middle of the deck. They took a trip for nothing. Look, and it still came out. I cannot make this shit up. The tower still came out. There's your tower. See the crown being knocked off their heads? See that crown? Because somebody was trying to wear somebody else's crown, somebody else's destiny. And a Six of Wands in the reverse. It's not a victory. Something's going to happen in travel. Not only that, this Hierophant sees everything that these people did. The Moon in the reverse to innocent people. Yep. And the Three of Cups in the reverse. It's a breakup. Okay. So whatever this is, their practitioner don't want to fool with them. Or this could be somebody new. But I feel like it's somebody that they already know. I don't know what this is. No, I feel like this is somebody new. I feel like they were sneaky and deceptive when they came to this person. Like they were in dire need. They needed help. We need help. But they didn't really say what they had done to get into this problem. Now it's all being illuminated to this practitioner. So if this was an existing relationship and this practitioner had done work for them before, this practitioner no longer wants to do it. Ten of Swords. This practitioner is leaving these people out in the cold, and it's a tower. They don't know what the hell to do. The tower, something about traveling for nothing. The Fool, the Tower, the Chariot, the World, the Three of Wands, traveling for nothing. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they're not happy. They could even be arguing. There's nothing that could be done. It's a broken group. It's a broken agreement. Clarify the Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this practitioner sees the truth. This practitioner sees the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, that they were lied to. Did this practitioner do spell work for them once before, or is this just immediate? Yeah, they're invested with this person. Seven of Pentacles. So they did something to try to block this person's intuition. This King of Swords, the Hangman, and the Hermit. This person ended up awakening to something. That they were being fooled by these people. Yes, practitioners can be fooled too. If somebody comes in there and gets a cleansing, but they don't tell you, hey, I just unalived somebody. You know, I just need a cleansing. Most practitioners, you know, if they don't really dig or they're not really tapped in, they won't do it. But as this started to backfire, this practitioner could have started to say, well, let me go within. With Hermit, kind of isolate a little bit. With the Hangman, let me see this from a different perspective. There was definitely some form of money exchanged. Yeah. Knight of Wands, Three of Coins. This was a collaboration. Now they're in the Three of Cups. So their history is they've done work together before. Knight of Wands, somebody was doing routine spell work. Passionately in pursuit of some type of spell work through this person. Probably for protection, but it was all based on a lie. The Seven of Swords, somebody was sneaky. Somebody lied. Now the practitioner's like, oh yeah, y'all lied to me? Okay, that's what's up. Because eventually something started to backfire on this practitioner. I'm almost certain of it. Yeah, there was some form of exchange of money, okay? And they lied to this person. But see, this is the thing, though. This practitioner should have known better. This is why discernment is key. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Somebody lied to somebody. Somebody was bearing false witness. Somebody was bearing false light. Star in the reverse. I bet you this Queen of Wands is really the Queen of Wands in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. We'll just go to this person. They'll clear it all up. You know, they won't know what we did. The Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. These people have no loyalty. They have no loyalty amongst thieves. They're all thieves. Nothing that they have belongs to them. They can't even generate real divine light. They have to mimic light. Under an illusion. The Ten of Swords. The Star in the reverse. All hope is gone. Somebody's in their last days. And again, it's not even about the physical death. It's about the spiritual death, the second death after the spirit leaves the body, and the judgment in that. You took souls from out of this world. You captivated them. You bound them. You manifested off of them. You have a contract with them. Meaning they now have dominion over you, because again, when that spirit leaves that body, you got forces waiting for you on the other side. That's real judgment. All that Lucifarian ass work. All that weird ass work. Somebody is offering somebody money. They calling all around. Somebody's like, we need your help. We need this. We need that. We don't want to die. Whoever this King of Wands and Queen of Wands is, they got money. A lot. They should. They stole destinies. They manifested off of people, children, places. Yeah, all the money's got blood on it, though. So it don't matter. Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, they're working independently. They're trying to communicate right now to somebody to see if they can get somebody else to help them, since this person is turning their back on them. Show us the new person. I don't think anybody's going to help them, though. Yeah, look. You got the Hierophant and you got the Queen of Cups. I can't make this up. They're going now to a woman, somebody that knows how to get this done. Clarifying. Or they could be getting a reading. Knight of Pentacles. They're paying for something. Clarify what they're paying for. The Eight of Swords. But but they're trapped. They're bound to it. So this is somebody that has a lot of money, a lot of money. They can pay for spell work. They can go to different practitioners. They can do a lot of things. But Eight of Swords, they're bound to it. Nobody wants to take on this karma consciously and clear it out and take a chance with it backfiring on their bloodline. This King of Swords is like, no, I'm good. The start in the reverse. The start in the reverse is like, they're not hopeful. Yeah, this is it. You know, some of these people were doing spell work just to buy an extra year of life and then turning around and doing it again. No, you're done. Your magic is forbidden. You keep touching the forbidden, which is the chosen ones. The Most High said, I forbid you to touch them. They carry the tree of knowledge. They're rooted, and when you hear them, you listen. If you attack them, that's up to you. The best thing we ever did was take our eyes off of what the hell these weird-ass people were doing and stayed the course. The Wheel of Fortune. I can't make it up. This case is closed. So there's 3 videos here. Obviously, whenever I channel these weird bastards, it always happens. It seems like with the video, child, all I know is that they get mad. They can't disrupt a damn thing. They can't stop this message from getting out. They can't stop the ascension. They can't stop you from your 10 of Pentacles, your 9 of Pentacles. In fact, they're watching us on these platforms to try to figure out what the hell they need to do. That's why they keep donating so much. Because they're trying to buy into our inheritance. Here's $500. Here's $1,000. Here's $100. They want to buy into that good divine light. Yeah. Money is a contract. Money is a cord. Money is energy. Money does grow on trees. It's made out of trees. Made out of paper. Show me the people that's watching. That's in this group. They watching us on the platforms obsessively. Temperance in the reverse. I know the hell you are. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Obsessively, you were doing spell work. You were out of your mind, your body, your spirit. We even went through a period and a time where we called out judgment and told everybody's soul to return to their vessel, and y'all still denounced the connection to the Most High God. So what is it that y'all want us to do now? Clarify temperance in the reverse. I just heard we're in the King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. We don't give a damn. We really don't. Not no more. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. This is us. Walking away. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. We're walking away. It's like somebody trying to catch up to you. Like, hey. You like, you don't even look back. For what? You don't need to. There's nothing behind you. Clarify these people that come watching the platforms, all the platforms in the spiritual community in these groups. They're stuck. Look, the Hangman. Now some of them are going through an awakening, but it's painful because they got to lose everything. They're watching the High Priestess. Anything else, Holy Spirit? The Queen of Swords, speak the truth. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, bringing balance. Aquarius energy, the age of Aquarius, bringing knowledge, flowing. 9 of Pentacles, we come bearing gifts. What's the pentacle? It's knowledge. Earth energy. Earth energy is really the energy right now. Oh, I'm a water sign. Okay, you need to get into your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy and tap in. Oh, I'm a fire sign. You need to get into your Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy and tap in. Oh, well, you know, yeah. Earth energy. Gaia is calling for us to be grounded and down to earth so that the waters can flow. The only way for the earth to be grounded is for you to be grounded and to be connected to Gaia in so much a way that the communication is clear. Remember, these people have already attempted their best work, which was to create static so that you couldn't pick up on the frequencies, but you always tapped in. That's why your left ear goes mute. That's why when we're watching these videos, you notice that some people who aren't as ascended, or they could have entity attachments and they don't even know it, they're like, there's a high-pitched noise in the background. I can't watch this video. Oh my God. Yeah. That's high frequency. That's higher than the heart frequency, some of these sounds that you hear. And that's really to keep it copacetic, to keep all the bum-ass energies away. I find it to be so fascinating. It's the same thing with animals. You know, they have that whistle that can't be heard with the human ear. Some of us can hear it, but it'll irritate them. They'll start howling from that high pitch. So that to me is interesting, because it says that the mind is all over the place. There's a lot of things you can hone into when you're listening to somebody speak or reading, watching something, but you choose to be distracted by the high-pitched noise in the background. That is an imbalance within your inner ear and your inner body. The world is not a quiet place. There's noise all around us. But you have some people that lose focus. I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you to focus. I'm going to need you to wake up. I'm going to need you to focus in. If there's loud music playing and you got a supernatural being that's listening to something, they can hear a conversation on all sides of the room. Why? Because they know how to plug in. So much so that they become a part of the frequency of the music, that the music is no longer a distraction, nor is it an irritation. That's power of the mind. We're going to talk about that in the chat when I go live over at the Superstars memberships, where we talk about mental health, behavioral health, psychology, theology, telecommunication, telekinesis, okay? ESP, things like that, okay? So I love y'all. Take what resonates. A lot of people from organizations here. What's up, Eastern Stars and Masons? How y'all doing? Y'all good? Chime in. You want to join the winning team? You got to go through Christ. You may need to lose everything. You may even lose your mind. Just be strong. We were. The fact that you get to see a chosen one or chosen ones in the public eye do free readings is a blessing, and it's mercy and grace from the divine. You still have a choice. You still have time. But again, I know a lot of y'all don't want to let y'all's demons go. So it seems as though you've already chosen a side. Listen, the decisions have already been made. The Most High God is presiding over all of our cases. Shout out to my soul tribe. I love you. Reiki healers, tarot card readers, the people that are really being beautiful spirit guides. You are amazing. Thank you for helping me. You helped me as well. And I extend this same beautiful love back to you. I will see you soon. Until then, peace be with you.